What is good, everybody, bro? What's good, House of Cards? It's Ace Abe's here. We are back for some vital information that Guan and then Marvel Rivals is going to be giving us. Dog, they've never done anything like this before. They never had like a live stream new season premiere. But on the title, it says New Rules, New Hero, New Rivals, Marvel Rivals Season 9 Reveal Stream. This is something that's never been done before. And what really wanted me to tap in was Blade's voice actor, Gabe Kundev. I'm not, if I'm not mistaken. He tweeted about this saying, like, you ain't never seen nothing like this before. Dog. If one of the voice actors, like, there are 3 voice actors who I feel like are really, my fault, there's like a gnat. I didn't even catch it. But there's like 3 voice actors that are like really tapped in with what's going on in Rivals, in my personal opinion. There's like, voice actors, come and go, do their stuff. But it's Gabe, it's Jordan Reynolds who voices Adam, and everybody know Alex Lee who voices Daredevil. This man is tapped in. And dog, we're about to be tapped in right now, bro. I'm so excited. If y'all are excited, make sure you drop a like, leave a comment, subscribe, and tell a friend to subscribe, bro. Again, he's right. We ain't never seen nothing like this before. And I wonder what they got in store for us. This is going to be good. I can already tell. But without further ado, let's get right into it. This is going to be some crazy stuff. Like, bro, can y'all believe we're already in Marvel Rivals Season 9, bro? In about a month from now, it's going to be Season 10. Or maybe like 2 months or so. Dog, bro, like this is crazy. Can y'all believe that we're almost in like 10 seasons of Marvel Rivals? I'm going in with a complete open mind. We already know pretty much that Jubilee is somebody said Guan, you're late, but so the stream starts in 10 minutes. Honestly, bro, what do we do for another 10 minutes? Well, how about this? I mean, I'm not streaming right now, but I'll go ahead and, I just want to thank y'all for, getting us to 500 subscribers, just, to speak on it a little bit. I started this channel back in like 2023, but at the time I was like, I was still attending college and whatnot. So because of that, like I'll put out videos here and there. But now that I've graduated, I'm on my own path and whatnot, I haven't really had time. Like I now have more time to be able to put forth more effort towards making content. Is this fuck is happening? What the hell? What the hell's going on? Anyway, there we go. But yeah, now I've got more time, and I really started to take this whole content thing seriously at the beginning of this year. And honestly, just going back to one of my videos, my most recent Road to Lord video, which is crazy enough 6 months ago, Road to Lord Gambit, I was on the road to 300 subscribers. And with that, I opened up my Discord, the House of Cards. And honestly, I remember the whole beginning of the whole like Discord server thing, bro. I have a homie, shout out to the homie Doom and shout out to the homie MC, bro, who like, put me on, at the beginning of all of this. If adjustments were definitely made since then, but like I definitely couldn't have done it without them, bro. I want to give a special shout out to those two. They're the one that kind of like, put me onto it. And also I want to give a shout out to the homie Trello, bro. Again, if y'all don't know, he's like big bro to me when it comes to like this whole streaming thing. Like he's definitely like put me on to so many different things. He helped me out with like my equipment and all of this stuff. I told him about this mic. I told him about this camera that I'm recording on. It's got like a little ring light to it. I wish I could show y'all, but it is what it is. But again, he told me about, getting this mixer and all of that. Like I was able to like, speak with Buddy about, so many of like, the hardware things that go with this stuff. And again, I still speak with him to this day, bro. Shout out to the homie Trello. And like, again, I just can't be nothing but thankful for being able to be put on this path that God has set out for me. Cause one thing that I always knew I wanted to do was something creative, but I also knew that I wanted to be impactful. and help the people around me. So I'm just glad that I'm able to make a space for myself that I can kind of like move on my own terms to be able to do so. And I'm granted, it's definitely hard. It definitely is hard. You know, there have been multitudes of days where I didn't feel like, getting up and, streaming. There have been multitude of days where I've had a writer's block, a creative slump. Like there were just so many times where I just did not feel like this would be it for me. But just a little knowledge about myself, y'all. Around this time, I had picked up a life insurance job, and unfortunately, I'm not working there now. Not because that something happened, but just because like I got to the point where I'd be working on my own, but unfortunately, I didn't have reliable transportation. So the bad news is I'm not able to keep on working there, but the good news is once I get my stuff situated, I'll always have a spot to go back to. It's always nice to have, people that you can come back to. Like, it's always nice. It's kind of like a home away from home almost, which is why I'm gonna drop a lesson on y'all. Make sure don't ever burn bridges in your life unless they absolutely need to be burned. I'm not saying be friends and keep on being friends with everybody you meet, because not everybody deserves your energy. However, if they are good people, and unfortunately you may have to step away from the situation, don't burn your bridges. It's always great to build relationships. It's always good to know people. I don't know if you heard this phrase, but if I'm the first person to tell you this, a lot of things, it's not what you know, it's who you know. So you can always know a lot of stuff, but if you don't have anybody to be able to input that knowledge on and, be able to cultivate those skills of what you know, if you don't have anybody around you, brother, it's going to be all for naught. So make sure you build strong, healthy relationships with the people around you. This is something that I'm learning myself, but don't be afraid to socialize. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. This streaming thing has helped me open up even more to be able to talk with people. It's still hard for me sometimes because I'm not gonna say I have anxiety, but I feel like just the way that I was brought up, I was always the loner with I was like the popular loner, if that makes sense. Like, people knew who I was, but I was doing my own thing, and I really wasn't sticking out my neck to be able to I wasn't really sticking my neck out to other people. But I say all of that to say, bro, try your best to be able to build relationships and talk with people. This is something that I'm still learning myself, something that I'm trying to gain more experience with, if that makes sense. Because if I'm being honest, like I said, I was never really one to speak with a lot of people, but this whole streaming thing has helped me gain more confidence in being able to do so. And that's another reason why I'm grateful to have y'all, because again, like I said, but even though it's crazy to say 500 subscribers ain't a lot in comparison to the big YouTubers out there, some big YouTubers for me, it's Corey Kenshin, Berleezy, Dashy, bro. That's the big three right there. And I'm being honest with you, I would love to have the longevity that they had, the impact that they had. I want to be able to provide this positive community that'll go even beyond just this year. I want to be a generational impact for those that'll come after me. I want to be like the people who inspire me to be able to inspire others that'll come after me. I genuinely want to be able to just provide as a large an impact as possible. And they all start somewhere. Again, like I said, we just hit 500 just this past weekend. So again, like I said, I'm always going to say thank you for that. But, of course, we're going to go up from here. The House of Cards is going to grow into something exponentially bigger, larger, more positive, more impactful than what we're currently at now. I want it to be, like I said, I want it to be generational. I really do. But to the 503 people that decided to invest in this and hit subscribe, I just can't thank y'all enough. Cause again, like I say, y'all are really like the start of this for real. Y'all are like, in theory, y'all are really like some OGs for real. So again, like I said, I just want to, show my appreciation to y'all. And in this last minute before, the stream starts, I just want to, throw a couple words of wisdom before I hit some of the, oh snap, oh, this character's happening. Like, I just want just a little bit of words of wisdom that I've currently, been going on, what I've been learning. Stay true to yourself, stay authentic. If you have a dream, surround yourself around people that will motivate you. Bet on yourself. Don't be afraid to, take that first step, and keep God in your life. Pray all the time. If you have a dream is basically a vision God has put in your mind to be able to bear fruit that you can share with the world. So don't ever forget that. If God has placed a dream in your head, it's up to you to be able to make that dream come to fruition. But you can't do that without putting God first in your life. So I just want to say, keep praying, keep God first. And again, like I said, always be thankful, don't burn bridges. And yeah, I love y'all. We're about to get this started. New heroes, new rivals, new rules. It's the trailer. We gonna keep it like this.
You sure you want to do this, Big Blue?
The judges of worlds bestow
We'll zoom in actually.
upon me, child. I have upheld their celestial mission for millennia now. But when timelines began to collapse,
There's
the
Jubilee.
gods shed their facades, scrambling like dogs to outlive the end of all that is. Humanity was consumed by hubris, believing they could survive the devastation as well.
Ooh, Daredevil.
The future is in the hands of mutant kind. For if even gods must fight for survival,
Whoa.
then only the fittest should be chosen to stand among them. And from those deemed unfit, I shall acquire the power to transcend.
This is some good voice acting. They always choose great voice actors.
The seven lights shall guide the way. In the name of Apocalypse, the world shall be.
Well, okay then.
No one beats the hood.
Oh, snap. There you go. Ladies and gentlemen, Jubilee in the Hood. Okay. Now, I'm gonna be real with you. When they first discussed on Jubilee in the Hood, I'm gonna be real. Don't beat me up, but initially I knew who Jubilee was, but I never knew what her name was. I looked it up, I'm like, oh snap, that's who that is. Dog, I can't wait for this. But honestly, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I don't really know much about the Hood either. So we're just gonna have to, I'm just gonna have to learn. But what do they got? We're just looking around, like, we got a bunch of X-Men. We're really just, X-Men on one side. And then, we got Moon Knight. And, of course, they got Jubilee. I can't tell who that is in the middle, bro. We got Loki, we got Cap. Assuming that's Iron Man as well. Whew. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Jubilee, she has such an iconic outfit, bro. That's again the reason why I was able to be like, oh, I remember who that is. Cause like if I knew nothing else, like that bright yellow with the pink, bro. Like who else you know is rocking the SpongeBob and Patrick colors like Jubilee is? Like she over here out here looking like two starbursts, just looking like damn bologna and mustard. I'm just talking, bro. But yeah, like that's one of the reasons I was able to just like remember that was. I'm like, oh, gotcha. I wonder what this next reveal is gonna be though. Well, is it gonna be like the dev vision or is it gonna be the character reveal? Normally the way I like react to these is the character. Matter of fact, do I want to do it like that? Do I just want to make this like one big video? You know what? We're gonna make it one big video. Well, no, we're gonna make it multiple. Hey, what's good, House of Cards? It's Ace of Abes here, and this is going to be part 2 of this big live stream where they're dropping everything in here. I don't know if this is going to be the character reveal or if this is going to be the dev vision, but we'll see in about 2.5 minutes here. But again, this, like I mentioned in the first part, this has never been done before. They have never did like a whole live stream event of what they got going on. Mind you, just for a refresher, this is called New Rules, New Hero, New Season. I think I said that right. I don't remember. Like I don't feel like exiting out just to remember it anyway. But with all of that being said, bro, wait. I'm sorry, something just like passed up. It said somebody said release Baymax. Or imagine, because I mean, I guess this is technically by Disney. Marvel is owned by Disney. Like, Disney rivals. I mean, hey. If you do release the Big Hero 6 cast, I wouldn't be opposed to that. Of course, it'd really be like Big Hero 5 because Hero doesn't really do anything but just ride on the back of Baymax. Like, he doesn't really have powers himself. Let's be real. But all of that being said, this is part 2. We're going to do this in 3 parts, assuming that's how they do it, because they divided it up with the season reveal trailer, and now they're doing the next reveal, which I'm assuming, I'd like to assume this is the dev vision, and then they're going to have the Jubilee reveal at the end. So all of that being said, I'm excited about this. If you're excited, make sure you drop a like, leave a comment, go ahead and subscribe, and tell a friend to subscribe, because we're going to be growing this House of Cards. But yeah, man, bro, like this is definitely an excellent, I like the new format. I feel like it's more interactive and it builds more anticipation. Like I like the feelings that I'm feeling right now. Will they do this for future seasons? Who knows? Ooh, you know what else I just thought of? What if they start discussing about, the next Path to Doomsday thing? That'd be kind of cool. Because next would be Age of Ultron, if I'm not mistaken. Because they decided to hold on to this first part because they wanted to adjust some stuff. So who knows? Maybe we'll see some of that. But we got 10 seconds left. Without further ado, bruh, let's get into it. Yep, the dev vision. Season 9, Mystery of Thebes.
Hello everyone, Double G here.
This man done called himself Double G.
Season 9 of Marvel Rivals.
Guan squared!
Let's first welcome Zhiyong to introduce some updates.
Interesting, okay.
Hey Rebels, it's Zhiyong. I'm here
Mr.
to
Zhiyong,
walk you
what's
through all
up?
the very exciting developments we are making on the Balance team.
What y'all got going on, bro? Yes! Yes!
Let's first tackle a pretty challenging topic, Black Widow. Looking at past seasons, the combat performance has indeed lacked competitiveness. We've tried a few adjustments here and there, but with little impact. The reason being there's a primary conflict we've never quite been able to resolve.
Which
the
is?
long-range one-shot KO capability of her standard sniper rifle, juxtaposed against the counterplay experience for other heroes facing that capability. These two aspects are very hard to balance. Through many internal discussions, we've always opted to prioritize maintaining her established play experience for those that have grown to love her rather than completely redo her. And
I've always
eliminate
loved
those
Black
that
Widow.
love her established play style.
I've always loved Black Widow. You're just getting
However,
us even more.
The core issue then remains.
Okay.
So this time, we are attempting to rework her combat route and truly usher in a new glorious aura for the Black Widow.
Everybody
Here's a
was
quick
hating on Black
overview
Widow.
of
Don't you
our
dare
approach
try to
to
switch
these
up now.
adjustments. First, we've removed the ADS sniper mode from her standard state and increased the fire rate of her primary attack. At the same time, we've moved the charged electrical plasma blast from her original ultimate to be normally available, hitting enemies with this deals damage and applies a slow effect. With these adjustments, on one hand, we no longer need to stress over the one-shot KO issue of a normal snipe, allowing us to implement responsible baseline stats. On the other hand, we hope this gives Black Widow more stable, consistent DPS, raising her base damage floor so more players can pick her up. Secondly,
Interesting.
we've transformed her ultimate ability into her ADS sniper mode, which will last for a set duration or until a certain number of bullets are fired. Again, prioritizing the counterplay experience,
Do
we
those
still
bullets
haven't
one-shot
given
though?
her the ability to one-shot on critical hits. However, as power compensation, we've drastically increased the hitbox wise of her sniper bullets, and they can now pierce straight through enemies. Crucially,
Interesting.
non-critical hits will also deal incredibly high damage, completely shredding any damage fall off at range. The ultimate goal here is to preserve that pure sniping experience for players who love it, while using the framework of an ultimate to grant it the immense, devastating
Interesting.
power it deserves.
I think I
Finally,
might just need to feel
we've
how it
retained
feels. You know?
Black Widow's sprint and super jump, entirely removing their sniping restrictions.
Oh
Her spinning
yes!
kick will also stay, and we've introduced a brand new ability. When Black Widow is airborne, she can launch toward the target location and slam her Widow Spike gauntlets down, dealing AoE damage
Oh my
to
gosh!
enemies.
Yes!
Our
Yes!
vision here is to make Black Widow's close quarters melee combos
Oh!
flow much
Oh,
more
we're cooking.
seamlessly,
We're eating so good,
handing
Black
her
Widow
some
players.
serious aggressive
We
burst
are eating so
capability.
good.
Overall, we hope these adjustments will make Black Widow a highly competitive flanking
We
hero.
are flanking
You
is
can
crazy, but
experience all the details
ooh,
for yourself once the
ooh,
update goes live.
ooh, we're eating good.
Let's look forward to her performance in the new season.
Yes. Dynamic evolution to team abilities. We're eating so good, bro.
Now, let's chat about the dynamic changes to team up abilities in the new season.
Give us the Jeff NATO back, and then y'all are with me. I love it. Give me the Jeff NATO back, and I'm getting out of my seat.
Hawk infuses ranging gamma energy into a massive metallic broadsword forged by
Hulk and
Magneto,
Magneto?
granting Magneto to an all-new ability.
What is it
Gamma
with all
Ray.
of these gamma
Once
abilities, bro?
activated, he can launch the Colossal Gamma infused sword forward.
So this is
Upon
this is
hitting
basically
an enemy
the
or
team up
environment,
that he had
it
with
triggers a chain of
Wanda.
violent explosions, dealing massive damage
This
to
this is
all
basically
enemies
this is
in the area.
basically just the team up with Wanda, but
Hawk
just
also
Hulk.
infuses gamma energy into Jeff the Landshark's driver splash.
Jeff is finna get a team
Upon
up with Hulk.
activation, Jeff splits out a stream of glowing green gamma water, continuously watering an ally with it, will directly mutate them into a team-up Anchorman. Wait a minute. I think I grabbed the wrong script. Let's try that again.
Y'all are hilarious. I wonder how many takes that took. Team up ability overhaul.
Now, let's officially talk about epic evolution of team-up abilities.
The current state of the team ups. Let's see what y'all got.
The team-up abilities brought an entirely new, deeply Marvel gameplay experience to Marvel Rivals. Since
Correct,
launch,
correct.
They've mostly received immense praise for all of you, especially during the first year. As we've continued to operate and update again, we've always kept a close eye on the community's discussion regarding team-ups. Things like hoping certain fun team-ups stay around forever, warning
Right.
everyone to
Jeff
have an
Nato.
active team-up ability, wishing team-up sync up better with base abilities, and begging for Hawk and Cloak and Dagger to not always just be in Anchor Gel.
Yeah.
During the team-up update process each season, as the
I hope me
sheer number
yelling
of
at the Black
abilities
Widow
grew,
rework
our
didn't
dev
mess
team
up my
gradually
mic.
started feeling the strain. Some of the newer team-ups started feeling a bit uninspired, existing
Right.
just for the sake of ticking off an update box.
So y'all are
Once
aware
we
that y'all do
realized
that.
this, we decided it was time to absolutely revolutionize the team-up system.
Evolution of the team up system. What are y'all going with
Now,
this?
every single hero will possess two completely independent team-up ability loadouts. The ability granted by these loadouts vary. Some are entirely new standalone abilities, while others replace an existing base ability. But either way, they will grant the hero a fresh, far more engaging combat experience. Players can pre-select one of these team-up loadouts outside the match based on their preferred playstyle and utilize it in-game. If a player wants to
Interesting.
swap to their other team-up loadout mid-match, they can do so freely in
Oh,
the spawn room.
And am I tripping?
Every team-up loadout will feature
Hold on a
base
minute, bro. Black
effect
Panther and Storm have a new
enhanced
team up.
effect. The
Y'all
base
saw that,
effect
right, bro? Black
primarily
Panther and Storm
dictates
have a
the
new team up.
fundamental form of the team-up ability, including its controls, core mechanics, and visual presentation. This base effect will be active regardless of whether any team-up ability partner is on your team. The enhanced effect, on the other hand, mostly acts as a powerful buff to the base effect,
Okay.
though a few will offer additional ability variations. The enhanced effect requires the
Bro, if that means
team-up
I can get my
member
Jeff
to be
Nato back
actively playing in the match
plus
to activate.
with the Johnny
Let's
Storm,
use an
bro.
example to illustrate.
Please.
Hawk has two distinct team-up loadouts. The players can choose one of the following to use in battle.
Hulk and Captain America.
Inspired by Captain America's unyielding spirit, Hawk becomes an absolute immovable force in combat. This base effect has a new active ability. When used directly, Hawk leaps straight up and violently slams the ground, dealing AoE damage to nearby enemies.
So he gets a
He
Hulk
can also
smash, basically,
activate this
finally.
ability mid-air during Incredible Leap, triggering the same
He
ground
basically
slam
gets a
effect
Hulk
on
smash.
landing.
He's
Following
been
the
needed
slam,
that. I agree.
Embodying
Nice.
Cap's never surrenders attitude, Hawk erupts in the face of adversity. All his normal ability cooldowns are reduced based on his current remaining health. The lower his health drops, the greater the cooldown reduction. Hawk gets this ability and effect regardless of whether Captain America
wow.
is actively on the team.
Oh yeah, no, that
Now,
cooldown went down
let's
quick.
Look at the enhanced effect.
It also
Building on
looks
the
like
base
he gets
effect,
two
the
bubbles.
slam deals even higher damage, while also breaking the enemy's will to fight, applying a debuff that increases the damage they take. This effect only activates if Captain America is on the team.
Hulk and Wolverine.
For his
Okay,
second loadout,
that's the.
Wolverine's Rage awakens Hawk's inner violence, making him more aggressive in battle. This base effect adds a new active ability that...
Bro, Hulk
when
players
used,
are eating
sends
good
Hawk
right
into
now,
a
bro.
furious state,
Bro,
instantly
look at
dropping
this.
his move speed and attack speed. He also adds a new passive ability where, upon dropping below a certain health threshold, Hawk enters an unstoppable state filled
Oh
by
yeah,
sheer
no.
rage.
Oh
Granting
no,
him
yep.
full CC
As
immunity.
good as y'all are
Again,
eating Hulk
Hawk
players,
gets this
y'all are
ability
getting
and
banned
effect
into the
regardless
dirt
of
into
whether
ranked.
Wolverine is on the team.
Y'all
Now,
are
for
finna
his
get banned
enhanced
into the
effect,
dirt.
When Wolverine and Hawk are in the same lineup,
Don't talk about some
can
damn.
throw
I saw
Wolverine
somebody in the comments
forward.
talking about some Hulk
At the
and
same
Widow
time,
permaban.
Wolverine
Hulk
triggers
maybe.
Buzzsaw Crawl Strike while Hawk enters the Furious state. This Furious Fastball special is completely independent of the base active ability, meaning Hawk effectively gets two chances to actively trigger his Furious state.
Hulk is getting
Again,
banned into the
this effect
dirt.
only activates if
Bro,
Wolverine
Hulk
on
is
the
getting banned again and ranked again. I don't even play ranked like that, but Hulk is gonna be getting banned into the dirt, bruh.
Taking community feedback
Again.
to heart, we come through every single team-up ability released since launch, and
Okay.
cherry-pick the absolute most fun and engaging
Give me my
ones,
Jeff Nato
which will
back.
fitting them into the new team-up system structure.
I just want my
So,
Jeff
in
Nato
Season
back.
9, players will get to see the return of some classic team-ups, such
Ooh.
as Metallic Chaos
This was already, you basically gave
and
that
Ammo
with,
Overload.
ooh,
Of
the
course,
ammo overload coming
we've
back.
also designed a ton of incredible
I just want my Jeff Nato back, bro. If my Jeff Nato was back,
For example, Venom will receive the cosmic blessing of the Phoenix Force. He gains
Venom and
a
Phoenix.
new active ability that, when activated, raises his symbiote tendrils in cosmic phoenix flames, swapping out his primary attack for a fiery tendril cliff that
that's actually really
aggressively
cool.
sweeps the area in front of him. When
You-
Venom
the belt to
activates
ass team up, that's what
on
that
the
is.
field, the Phoenix Force that Venom wields is heavily buffed. Every hit from his Furious Whip will apply a spark stack to enemies, reach 3 stacks, and violently detonate dealing massive extra damage.
Do I start playing Venom
For the sake
now?
of time, we won't showcase every single new team map here. You
Okay,
can
okay.
jump in and explore them all for yourself once Season 9 launches.
Interesting. Design direction for future team ups. Okay.
Moving
Talk about
forward,
it.
we won't be constantly shuffling around and adding team up combination every single season like before. Instead, we will focus heavily on the macro performance of the team up system as a
Okay.
whole,
So we're not
optimizing
necessarily
and
getting new
balancing
ones.
The ones that are underperformance.
I mean, that makes
And
sense
of course,
with the whole rework and
for
all of
any
that stuff.
newly added heroes, we will deeply design them to ensure they launch with completely fun and useful team up loadouts.
Okay. The roadmap for season 9. What is this gonna look like?
This team up system update is easily the most massive overhaul we've done to the combat system since launch.
I can
And
imagine.
it's going to shake up the meta in unprecedented ways.
I'm scared,
Furthermore,
bruh.
the
But
new
like,
team up
a good
roster
scared.
includes a good amount of cross-role synergies. For example, some Vanguards and Deerits will be able to output healing, while
Excuse
some
me?
Deerits and strategies can provide incredible survival utility. Strategies that traditionally lack burst healing will gain potent baseline healing capabilities, and strategies lacking aggressive utility will secure stronger initiation of healing tools. The new team-up system radically shatters the established capability boundaries of the heroes, cracking team comp possibilities wide open. We can't wait to see what team compositions you make full of enhanced
That's
heroes.
what I'm saying. It
and
looks like
villains.
Jeff has like a full 6
Furthermore,
team ups now.
The team-up anchor mechanic from the previous system has been completely scrapped in this update,
Interesting.
alongside its corresponding
I mean, it makes
flat
sense.
virtual buffs. As a result, we will
What's
be
up?
slowly re-evaluating the raw strengths of those specific heroes as well as some others. We are stepping into Season 9 with a just plan for Season 8.5's dominant overperformance, like Cyclops and Rocket Raccoon, while significantly buffing underperformers like Thor,
No.
The Thing, Black
You
Cat,
can't
and
Storm. First of all, Storm
bringing
buffs.
their
Yes, sir.
lethality and
Second of all,
utility
you
back
can't
up to
say
par.
unless.
All
Hold on, a
together,
Black Cat
this
is not an
balance has
underperformer.
packaged roughly 80%
Black Cat
of
is
our
not an
entire hero
underperformer.
roster. Because the list of all these tricks
Absolutely
is so
not.
massive, I won't read them out here. You
This
can
man
dig
said that
into the
Black
hot
Cat is an
numbers with the
underperformer
balance
getting
post
buffs.
releasing shortly
Just
after
because
this
y'all decided to nerf her 12 times, she's not an underperformer. But okay, sure.
Beyond tweaking the heroes themselves, Season 9.0 introduces two massive global system changes. First up, the brand new team-up system inevitably introduces way more numerical variables into the mix. Team fights are going to be infinitely more chaotic and hyper-aggressive.
Because, you know, everybody spamming ults at the same time isn't already hyper aggressive enough.
Training together far too frequently and snowballing matches prematurely. So, after exhaustive testing, we've decided to further off the overall energy acquisitions rate for ultimate abilities. Post-nerf, the average time to earn an ultimate will feel nearly identical to how they play in recent patches. Secondly, we are adding an entirely new health mechanic to the game.
A new health mechanic,
Regenerative shields. Regenerative shields function under the exact same logic as base health.
Okay.
Any mechanic that calculates off base health, like percentage-based healing or percentage-based damage, treats regenerative shields exactly as if it were regular health. But here is the difference. If a hero managed to completely avoid taking damage for 5 solid seconds, their regenerative shields will automatically kick in.
So basically everybody gets like a healing factor.
To full capacity over the next 5 seconds. For instance, if a hero has 300 regenerative shields, it will rebuild at 60 per second. If they have 150, it builds at 30 per second. We are strictly adding regenerative shields to high mobility heroes who
That's basically what it sounds like.
diving.
It's almost
This
like
new health type massively
it's almost like
baseline mistake
health regen in a way,
abilities
basically.
of its hypermobile
I guess.
characters. During
So how does that
some
affect
periods,
characters like Deadpool and Wolverine that have
reducing the downtime before
some
they
like
catch
actual
up
health
into
factor
the
type of
frame?
things? Like do they just not have a passive anymore?
This cuts down on the sheer number of teammates a strategist has to constantly monitor, heavily alleviating overall team healing pressure. Realistically
that's not
speaking,
really the issue,
accurately
though.
predicting the exact meta strengths of every team-up combination with the addition of regenerative shields is going to be extremely challenging right out of the gate. Plus, the reactions generated by different team-up synergies with new team compositions will undoubtedly perform entirely differently across various levels of play. Therefore, the overarching philosophy for the Season 9.0 patch is supporting a stable and smooth transition into this entirely new era of Marvel Rivals gameplay. As we plug into this radical new season, we will be constantly monitoring the moment-to-moment experience of the new team-ups and tracking the meta closely across all competitive brackets. If things break, we won't hesitate to step in with rapid hotfixes or patches. If
Y'all
you
do
get
love y'all
thrown
random
into
buffs
any
and
rough
nerfs though,
spots,
so
please
I
give
definitely do
us
agree
your
with that.
feedback ASAP.
Nice,
Plus,
nice.
the upcoming mid-season finals will be played on the Season 9 patch, featuring the brand new team-up system.
That is
We
going to be
absolutely
interesting.
can't wait to see the incredible play
They're about to have a
overalls
whole
are going
switch ups
to
in terms of
pull off.
mechanics. Like the whole entire game is basically finna get like a whole switch up and all of that.
This summer,
Interesting.
We are rolling out a truly massive new update. This
Yes,
isn't
y'all
just
are.
about tweaking a few team-up abilities or adjusting the anchors.
This is
It's
going to be a very
systemic,
interesting
full-roster,
change and turn of
ground-up
events, Mr.
reward
Guan
that
Squared
will
and
bring an
Ziyong.
incredibly fresh and fun dynamic to combat. And of course, in Season 9, Black Widow will also receive a major reward. But that's not all. The new season
That's what I'm
is
excited for.
anticipated new heroes.
Yes, they are. And ladies and gentlemen, the new hero everybody's been talking about.
Your strategies, because
Yes, we have another strategist.
explosive mutant energy to Marvel Rivals in Season
Yes.
Jubilee is a strategist, a lovely manipulator of fireworks who can control vibrant energy plasmoids in combat to heal her teammates.
Bro, she looks so damn
while
clean.
simultaneously damaging and blinding enemies. And
So she
for
can do
the
like
grand
flashbangs
final,
and stuff?
Her ultimate ability
Did she say grand
is
final?
a lethal dazzling fireworks show across the battlefield. This season,
It's already been
we are
decided.
opening
I'm
our
lording
sight
Jubilee in the
to
first week.
Collapse Timeline. As the very first mutant in the Collapse Timeline, Apocalypse personally witnessed the world burn to ashes in the crossfire of the War of the Gods. In the eyes of this evolutionary arbiter, the species that needed to be cooled was no longer frail humanity, but rather the very gods who had failed the mortals. However, just as Apocalypse was absorbing the fate of all deities, attempting to ascend to godhood and reshape the order of the collapsed universe, a mysterious assassin pierced his chest. When the heroes arrived
and I wonder
in
who that
Phoenix
was.
to investigate the death of Apocalypse, they hit a dead end, only for 3 deeply mysterious murders to occur sequentially entirely within their own ranks, casting an even more impenetrable shadow over the entire incident. To dive into this mystery, we prepared an interactive Death of Apocalypse detective minigame.
Interesting.
We invite everyone to sift through the endless lies and uncover the one truth. Our brand new convoy map, DBIS, will
Got a
officially
convoy
go
map
live
coming, that's what's
following
up.
the update on July 23rd. Stay tuned.
So that's like 2 weeks from now. Path to Doomsday. What you got for us? Is it Age of Ultron time?
Following the update on July 30th, our brand new game mode, Path to Doomsday, Avengers, Age of Ultron, will
Yes.
take everyone straight into Avengers Tower and Ultron's data space to battle Ultron and his mechanical army. At the same time, we'll be launching a series of events in the Times Square lobby, so look forward to that.
We'll be looking forward to a G Squared. The college student perks. Make sure you get a college, y'all. Get your degree, graduate, and all of that good stuff. So you can get skins like these.
To a new location of 10 costumes and MVPs. We welcome all college students to verify their university email to unlock this exclusive
May that
benefits.
don't let that be the only reason you want to go to college, yo. Actually get the degree, go to classes, and all of that stuff.
From July 29th to August 1st, the Marvel Rivals Ignite series mid-season finals will be taking over Los Angeles, USA. 10 top teams from our 4 major global regions will battle it out.
I mean, if you're in the LA area,
competing for the
go ahead.
first World Championship.
if y'all don't know, I'm originally from Los Angeles. I will not be attending.
Absolutely love for
Not because I don't
you
really
to
want to,
come
but it's
out
just like I'm
and
not there no more. So
live. For more ticketing details, please keep an eye on our social media channels. We have been holding our tongue on this version update for so long, and we couldn't be happier to finally talk about it. We actually started planning our team up overhaul just under a year ago. Over the last few seasons, we've been closely following the community's discussions regarding team ups, and honestly, the pressure has been immense, especially over the past 2 seasons. Right before recording every dev vision, Zhiyong and I would debate, should we just test the overhaul now? We thought dropping the news early might alleviate some of the pressure from the community, but every time, we ultimately decided not to. We wanted to be completely responsible, to only announce it once we had successfully built it, run the tests, and thoroughly verified the gameplay experience ourselves. That's always been our style. So the time is now. Grab your friends and jump.
I mean, you're not wrong. Let me not do that side look.
To Marvel Rivals since the game launched. Ignite the battle.
Ignite the battle. I don't give a damn what he said about anything else. Jubilee's a strategist, and Black Widow's getting a rework. I'm happy. I am so happy. And this new team up mechanic, bro, that's probably gonna be the most interesting thing. But Black Widow players. Hold on, let me make sure I'm not talking too loud so my mic ain't cutting in because I've heard that there's a tendency to do that. But Black Widow players, we are going to be eating so good this update. I don't care what nobody says, bro. It's our time to rise. We have been standing in the shadow of doubt, hatred, and just being overlooked for so long. Black Widow players, it is our time. They finally listen to the community for real. Bro, I'm telling bro, that legendary skin, bro, ever since that, more people have all of a sudden want to play Black Widow, and they're like, dang, she really does suck. I really wish they had more abilities to be able to work with. So, dog, bro, I'm hyped. I am so hyped. I am so hyped for that Black Widow rework, bro. I can't wait to play that, bro. This just made me even more excited for the update, man. And honestly, I can't wait to see how Jubilee plays, which is I'm assuming what this next reveal is gonna be, like showcasing all of the abilities and stuff. The way that they were talking about her, the way that Guang Guang was speaking about her, I really cannot wait to see her gameplay, bro. This is gonna be good, bro. Ooh, this is gonna be so good. Oh man. Bro, I can see the House of Cards Discord going crazy now. Oh, I can see the House of Discord. I can see the House of Cards Discord going crazy, bro. Shout out the House of Cards, y'all. Shout out the House of Cards. That being said, though, like some of the buffs and nerfs don't make sense. For example, y'all were the ones that decided to nerf Black Cat into the ground instead of just balancing her the way she needed to be. Now she's a quote-unquote underperformer, and now you're giving her the buffs back. Like she's about to be so up and down in terms of like buffs and nerfs. And secondly, Rocket is an overperformer. How is Rocket? Please tell me. I need to see what nerfs they're going to be giving to Rocket. Now, and I don't even play Rocket. I do want to play Rocket though, because like I've seen the Rocket's capabilities and how useful he can be to the team. But how in the world, how are y'all considering Rocket an overperformer? And on top of that, y'all are considering Cyclops, and Cyclops is not an overperformer either. You just got a lot of people that like to complain about the new hero being so OP, being broken. He's not broken. Like he was very balanced when he dropped. There was no reason for y'all to go ahead and, in my personal opinion at least, there is really no reason for y'all to touch Cyclops. Maybe some minor stuff here and there, maybe the damage that what he can do on, like, you know, his reflecting hit, his reflecting laser, maybe how far it can go, but like other than that, there's really no need, in my personal opinion, to touch Cyclops. Like, he does a pretty okay amount of damage. Like if you compare it to other hit scan characters, like for me personally, Phoenix, for example. Phoenix, if I'm not mistaken, because it's been a hot minute since I played, but Phoenix can like, can't she like 2-tap people? Because, you know, you 2-tap, double headshot, you just got the double spark with the explosion. She can basically 2-tap people. But again, like these nerfs and buffs are gonna be interesting. Again, like I said, all I really care about is Black Widow rework, Jubilee being a strategist. I cannot wait. Let's get into it. Ignite the battle. Jubilee.
Clear the way. It's time for the big bang.
I like her voice.
Life energy, yeah. Stand back. Or no.
Bro, I love her outfit so much. That outfit is so clean.
Let the sparks fly.
Okay.
Wow, you suck. Tick, tick, boom. All right, ready to launch. Time for a glow up.
Is she like forcing people, like is she pushing people back with that? Is she pushing people back with like her ultimate? That's what it looks like. And her team up ability. Jubilee in the hood, Hellfire Sparks. Jeez. Jubilee and Blade. So what, Blade is going to be the anchor? Well, I mean, I forget. I would have to experience this in real time. Okay. So she can activate Lifesteal or something like that? Interesting. We got another reveal coming. I mean, what do y'all think about Jubilee? I mean, I like what I'm looking at. She looks like she's gonna be like one of them strategists that could also double down as like a DPS. I feel like maybe like a Gambit type of situation. Like, she has really good damage output while at the same time also having pretty good heals. But honestly, I don't know. But I'm going to be insta-locking the hell out of her. I know that for a fact. So what is this next reveal going to be? What, her alternate costume, I'm assuming? It's got to be that. Yup. She's a bat! Ah, y'all better chill the hell out, bro. All of y'all. Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. Y'all better relax. Is that better not be another Black Cat skin, bro? This can't be. Oh, this is Rogue. Oh, that's Rogue. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's a fire fit. This is a legendary too? No, it's not. I don't think it's is this a legendary fit? Wolverine. Oh, this is the battle pass. I'm stupid. You got a Moon Knight type Wolverine beat. That's really nice. That's really nice. This is the battle pass trailer. I'm stupid. I don't know how I didn't catch on to that. Like, they don't reveal it like that. That's why. Oh no, this is just actual skins. Bro, honestly, bro, that Rogue skin is clean, bro. And of course, you know, we got the Jubilee skin, bro. Like that, bro, that's like on some, I don't know what it is. When they're like, when women be having like the suits on, bro, like if there's like a woman that could pull off like a really good like pantsuit, bro, beautiful. I love it. It's peak. What else do we got? This has to be something Deadpool related. This is definitely Deadpool. Oh, is this the battle pass? We got a Mummy Deadpool. We got Elsa. Anubis Iron Man. That's fine. Is that Bucky? Bro, the Cleopatra Mantis is beautiful. We got Rocket. Is that Venom as a Venus Flytrap? Got Namor with some basic stuff. It does look clean. Cloak and Dagger, like some basic stuff. Fantastic. Man, where's my Storm skin? It looks fire though. It does look fire. What more could they be giving though? Cause like that's all I can think about right now. Like, they did the battle pass, they did the character reveal, they did, you know, the skins that'll be dropping in the next update. They did the dev vision, they did the season trailer. What else do they got? But of course, you know, they're gonna skip over Storm. She could have like a Remember the Times ass outfit. What else we got? Alrighty, Editing Ace here. I'm just gonna let y'all know there are a lot of team ups in here that I don't really give a damn about. So I'm just gonna let you know straight up. If I skip your favorite team up that you saw, I apologize, but there's a lot of no reaction here. It's just a bunch of looking. I wouldn't want to put y'all through that. But again, I appreciate y'all rocking with it. But yeah, I don't want y'all to just sit through just me looking at a whole bunch of stuff and it's just me sitting in silence and then you just looking at this. But with all that being said, appreciate y'all. Y'all are going to see the reaction to the team ups that I most appreciate. And yeah. So we bringing back the Gamma team up. We love to see that. So with all of this being said, I'm assuming team ups don't stack anymore, right? These team ups can't stack, do they? Stars align. Thank God, bro, because I seen this and I'm like, bro, that team up is so ass for Captain America. Oh yeah, they're bringing back all the old team ups, but like under new supervision or something. Extra attacking, we all know that. We got this man floating in a damn bubble. And of course, if you don't want that, get on my shoulder. And he can. Okay, bro, this seems like a lot. This is a brand new team up though. Yeah, that's a completely new team up. Venom and Blade. I wonder how that'll work, bro. The whole the leech, and then that's like damage over time, plus you get hit with the ult, bruh. You might be able to one-shot with that. Ooh. This is a different version of the team up, and if you die, like if you have multiple characters that have the same team. What? Penny and BP have a team up? The vibe. Oh. Yes! 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 They're bringing back the Penny Rocket team up. Yes! Oh, I love this team up so much. Yes. So if I'm not mistaken, the team ups don't necessarily stack like how they did in the previous update. You can only you can choose what team up you want, but you can only have one specific team up. What does that do? Give you like Overshield also? Angela and Star-Lord as Guardians of the Galaxy. I actually like that name. A shitload of team ups up in here. A dinosaur with guns that can also provide the bleeding effect. That is diabolical. Strategist team up abilities. Oh damn, this is gonna take a long ass time. Villain's illusion, Loki and Hela. What does that do?
A spitting image.
So this is like some real sleeper agent. It's like a mini version of his ult. It's like some real sleeper agent type stuff. So I'm assuming you can only copy abilities and not necessarily the ultimates in Villain's illusion. So you kill somebody,
For my next trick.
and then you can basically do their abilities. You just can't do their ultimate ability. Interesting. Look, Rocket and Groot. What the f is that?
Hey, mind if I join you, pal?
That better have a long ass cooldown. That better have a that explains the nerfs. Bro, I just realized Duelist is gonna take so damn long, and each one of them have 3 team ups, and they're like freaking 30 duelists. Oh my god. Well, on the bright side, if everybody's broken, then that means nobody can be broken, right? It's just a different switch up that folks got to adjust to. So this is going to be interesting. Flawless design. What does this do? So you can basically heal with your clusters. Okay. Does that just apply to the cluster shot, or does that also apply to the primary? And it looks like it does an AoE too. Ooh, so it's kind of like a mini version of Ultron's ult, kind of. Interesting. First family. Am I tripping, or did she just make Mr. Fantastic invisible? Did she just make Mr. Fantastic invisible? She just made Mr. fucking Fantastic invisible, bro. Imagine popping an ult with that. Bro, this update is about to change the entire meta of the game, bro. This shakes up everything. And now, the longest of all of the new team up abilities. Duelist, everybody get ready to sit for another hour. It's nice to see that the end. Ooh, I remember this, bro. Please give me what I want. Please give me my Jeff Nato. Give me my Jeff Nato. Please give me my Jeff Nato, dog. Yes! But it's probably gonna be different. So Storm can basically heal. Okay. Do I get my Jeff Nato? Yes! Jeff Nato is back! Yes! Jubilee. You know what? That makes sense. I'm also giving a side eye because if that means we could also get this thing with Storm back too, bro. Imagine we get the fiery Jeff Nato, bro. If they give us that back, I'm gonna be so. The fiery smoothies are back.
The wind burns with fury.
The fire smoothies are back. We are back in business. Yes. Now, again, like I said, is this just gonna, like, I don't know if the team ups can stack, but if they do, I'm just glad I'm getting either, bro, Jason, bro, you and me gotta run Storm, bro. You and me gotta run Storm and Human Torch. Jason, if you're watching this, bro, you and me gotta run Human Torch and Storm, bro. Bro, if they bring back them damn, whoa. No. No, but please tell me those squids dip when she's done out of the air. They don't go away. Oh no. Dog, there's so much to remember, bruh. It's gonna take us until the beginning of season 10 or probably even after that. Cause like there's so much new stuff, bro. Like, how are we gonna work this? Iron Man and Hulk, the Gamma Charge is coming back. We love to see it. Shout out the Gamma Beam, y'all. But I said we love to see this. We love to see this. New voice lines too, so I'm so confused. Spooderman. Symbiote Bond is back. Yes, sir. Shout out all the Spider-Man people that whooped my ass with that, bro. Wanda and Jubilee. So you can get put into like that little bubble. Hold on. She does not need healing in that damn form, bro. There's too much, bro, to remember. Motherfucker said, "Ooh, that tingles." He can uppercut shit now? For like maybe another 10 minutes. How much more shit do they have? Whoa. Whoa. But no freezing squid? No. No. The Gamma Squids are back. No, the Gamma Squids are back.
Gamma spawn.
The Gamma Squids are back. No. And he also gets like a Gamma bubble in between that too, bro. Oh.
Elastic and bang.
Huh. Motherfucker said, elastic and fantastic. See, and now we gotta remember what the fuck was the group doing. See, but all of that being said, that just means that's more ult lines you gotta remember, bruh. There's more after this? Oh, the adjustments, okay. I'm not gonna read it. I'm just gonna keep on talking. So I'm gonna let, what are y'all thoughts, bruh? May I just say, personally, I'm very excited for a lot of the old team ups coming back, like, you know, the Gamma Charges coming back. You know, all of the Gammas except for Hulk and Namor. That one can go to hell. But who else do we got? You know, we got, I mean, I guess it really doesn't make sense for them to bring back the Punisher and Black Widow team up, because that's what I was thinking. I was kind of waiting to come back, but I mean, they reworked the kit. She basically can just shoot like that. But like the zoom in being the ult though is kind of weird to me, at least. Having played with her for like a whole year, and now the whole zooming in thing is the ult, like that's odd. But with all of that being said, bro, there is a lot of shit that's happening in this damn update. Damn it, it's finally over. Dog, I'm just gonna leave it with this, bro. Like this, we've been recording for like an hour, maybe like an hour and a half. I'm just gonna leave it in your hands, bro. What are y'all thoughts? What are y'all excited about? What are y'all least excited about? What characters did you want to have team ups? What characters are you excited that team ups are coming back with? I want to know y'all thoughts, cause there was a lot to unpack, bro. But ultimately, all of this will be coming in the very near future at the end of this week. I'm excited. If y'all are excited, I don't know how many videos, because I'm definitely breaking all of this up. I don't know if this can be all one big ass video, because I don't know if y'all are going to watch an hour-long video. But with all of that being said, bro, like I said, I'm excited. If y'all are excited, make sure you like, leave a comment, subscribe, tell a friend to subscribe. Season 9 is going to be crazy. But with all that being said, thank y'all so much for watching. Shit. With all of that being said, thank you so much for watching. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.